There are 51 organizations that make up the American Farm Bureau Federation, and they work together to be the unified voice of agriculture.
To be the voice for farmers and ranchers, the communications experts at each of those organizations get together annually to network and share ideas. It's called CommsCon, and this year they gathered in Kansas City, Missouri. In fields like this one, farmers cultivate the story of agriculture. But the long hours and demanding schedule of growing crops, taking care of the land, and raising livestock make it difficult for those in agriculture to tell that story. That's where these communications experts from farm bureaus across the country come in.
So we have Federation information.
This is the annual American Farm Bureau Federation CommsCon, a place for men and women dedicated to telling the farmer's story, to share ideas, network, and, well,
it's really great that
communicate. Terry Moore is the Vice President of Communications for the American Farm Bureau Federation.
If we're going to leverage our true strength as a federation, then we have to collaborate. We have to come together and make sure we're aligned, and then we truly can be the voice of agriculture.
There's a lot I don't know. And so I really thrive from being able to build off and get expertise and get ideas and feedback from other professionals here.
Matt Hargraves is the Vice President of Communications for the Utah Farm Bureau. In his role, he deals with issues that are very different from those in Louisiana, like grazing of federal lands and scarcity of water. Regardless of the issues, Hargraves is interested in the tools and techniques used in other states that can help him better tell the story around these issues. Tools like artificial intelligence.
I really liked some of the discussion on artificial intelligence and kind of the role it plays and how we communicate messages, how we preserve authenticity, and yet also not be afraid of tools that are there, but you learn how to use them most effectively.
It's great to hear what other states are doing, and other states are years ahead as far as some of the efforts that they've tried to do in engaging consumers and trying to build that divide, whereas some other states are maybe just trying to dip their toe in the water. So you've got a variety of states. Some states have a bigger budget, have bigger memberships, have different agricultural goals or commodities. So whenever you get to hear the different ideas and the different varieties and the way they exchange their ideas or the way they reach out to consumers or the way they reach out to farmers and how that comes together, you know, those are always resources that maybe we can employ back home to help grow and improve our own industry.
Janet Adkisson is the Director of Communications for Missouri Farm Bureau. It's at this conference where she learns that for most Americans, farmers and ranchers are trusted voices. That's why it's vital these communicators help those in agriculture tell their authentic story.
In this period of time, there are pressures coming to farmers from the political side, from the food system side, and from consumer sentiment. So it might feel a little bit crushing from all directions, but here's the great news. And here's one of the most powerful points for engagement. Trust in farmers continues to be at an incredibly high level. About 81% of America trust farmers. And not only trust farmers more than anyone else. They are back at the top of the list.
Next year's CommsCon will be in New Orleans. It'll be mid-August next year, and many said they were looking forward to seeing a sugarcane farm. I think we can make that happen. It'll just be a little hot.